On the subject of Storm, the fanfiction, this one was really weird. I feel like this guy who wrote this maybe saw a few episodes from season. Maybe this was directly after season one, or during season one even. I feel like the author didn't have a really good grasp of the rules of Equestria, unless this was AU, which is It's possible, not impossible. So this one was basically an insanely bad storm hits Ponyville, and it's really bad, like insanely bad. And it's just about the ponies trying to survive. Um, it was really, it was really weird. It wasn't bad. I'm probably giving it a 3 out of 5. It was gonna be a 2 out of 5, but there's a really cute scene with Pinky and Rainbow towards the end that made it a 3, I think. Um, so what happens is it kind of shifts through all of the main six's perspectives. First is Pinky and Sugar Cube Corner is destroyed. Then Rainbow and Twilight, and like Twilight's helping at Sweet Apple Acres, like Applejack evacuate with her family to the library, and then it goes to Fluttershy, whose house got destroyed, but she's trying to save like the bunnies that were in there. And then it goes to Rainbow, who's trying to fight tornadoes away, twisters. And then it goes to Rarity, who's making blankets for the ponies that are alive still. And then it kind of shifts to different perspectives and stuff throughout. Like, it's really weird. The structure is really weird. Twilight and Applejack are at the library, and Twilight's using a spell to like deflect little tornadoes, I guess, that are coming towards the library. And then like Applejack leaves, and she sees Rainbow like by the Sweet Apple Acres, and Rainbow's crying because one of the flight ponies, I guess, died. And then like it goes back to the library, and it's from like a pony called like Snapshot's perspective. But there's like a part where Rarity and like 3 other unicorns do a spell to stop another twister. Like, then, like the perspective of Snapshot, it's just thundering a lot, and then the thunder stops. And then like uh, Fluttershy and oh wait, no. Then Twilight. There's a part where Twilight's on the school, and Pinkie Pie's telling her how awesome she is. And then there's a part where Fluttershy is with Applejack, and they're looking for like animals because Fluttershy, and then they find a member of Rainbow Dash's weather team that survived, and they save her. And then like there's a scene where Rainbow tells Pinky that they need. This is the cute scene where like Rainbow tells Pinky that they need to. She needs to go back because some of the like foals or fillies and colts are like scared to go to sleep. So Pinky's like, "Come back with me, Dashi," and like she's like scared because she doesn't want Rainbow to be sad. And then like she ends up convincing Rainbow, and then it's really cute, and Rainbow goes back with her or whatever. And one of the marks that it's one of the earlier like early fan fictions, like right after season one or during season one, is the "so random" line. Twice we get "so random." Pinkie Pie, you're so random. Um, and then like it's 3 weeks later, and like Rainbow Dash is like with Pinkie Pie, and they're gonna go like do something like because they're having a party because like everything's better now. And then that's the end. And like it's really weird. Like, I'm really just, it the progression was really weird. Like, it's like a storm, and there's like the eye of a storm, but this was like multiple storms, and like some calm and then some disaster, and just really hard to follow. They dump on Celestia because of course they do. There's a point where Applejack is talking to Rainbow, and Rainbow is blaming herself, and Applejack's like, the storm passed right through Canterlot. She's like, not even Celestia could stop it. And I'm like, of course Celestia couldn't stop it. She's a freaking lamewad in the show. And when people don't give her the recognition she deserves. And it's like, and we're not even going to mention Princess Luna. Because, I don't know. I guess Luna was probably asleep like she was at the at the changeling thing. And it's like, then you start thinking about stuff and you're like, well, that doesn't make sense. If it passed right through Canterlot, there'd be time to evacuate. Is it happening all over Equestria? And then it's like, and weather doesn't even work like that in Equestria. Weather is literally controlled by the Pegasi. So, like, where did this storm come from? And that's one of the annoying things. That's why I said maybe he didn't understand how the structure of the world works. Because, like, you do realize that the weather is controlled by the Pegasi, so there being a storm like this would mean that the Pegasi would have to set it up, because clouds don't just form in Equestria. That's not how the world works. So it's like one of those ones where when you think about it for a second, you're already kind of like, this is weird. It wasn't poorly written. It's just the structure suffered. I don't know if I could give this good. I really don't. Maybe I wouldn't give it 3. Maybe I would give it 2. Because thinking about it, it's a lot of confusion. Like, I'm really confused as to some of the things that happened, or rather the order of the storm, or how even the storm worked. And, like, what kind of storm was it? It was rain, hail, lightning, wind, tornadoes. It was like everything. And it's like, where did this come from? Where can I get an explanation on that? No? Alright, well, I guess I'll just take your word for it. Yeah, just really strange. It's like the person who wrote it just wrote so much stuff and was just kind of like, this goes here, that goes there, and we're good, and I'm done. It's like, okay, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. Like, why randomly go to Snapshot's perspective? That's not even a main 6. Just randomly, here's the perspective of a pony that's not the main 6. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to lower it from what I originally thought and give it a 2. I think it was just too confusing and unwieldy for me to give it a 3. So yeah, I'll say a 2 out of 5.